I'm gonna do a back to school vlog. Yes, this is what this is. I believe that you would get a lot from this video if you are either A, going back to school yourself, whether it be college or high school, whatever the case may be. You're gonna see some things that you might want to grab for yourself. If you have a child or a sibling, cousin, niece, nephew that is going back to school and you're looking for some things to get them, you definitely want to continue to watch this video because you're going to see some things that not only would I have killed to have these objects in school, but if I had something of the like, they have contributed to my success. And I want all of y'all to be successful in all of your school endeavors.
I hope you know what it's taking. You know this cookie's for the bag. Kitty, kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Cause you done beat it like the 68 Jets.
What's up, everybody? It is the one and the only, the first and the finest, Miss Right. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. If you are new here, be sure to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Just go ahead and get a head start because you're gonna love it here. Stick around, wait and see. And for those who are reoccurring, thank you so much. Y'all already know the vibes. So, the craziest thing happened not too long ago. I was doing some shopping, just nothing crazy, just a little grocery shopping, and I walked into an aisle and I was overcome with joy because you know when the seasons change, they be putting out different things to get those in the mood. And what I saw that put me in the mood, unfortunately I can't relate anymore, but it was back to school products. Like I've mentioned before that I absolutely love school and just studying and everything about it, and it sounds strange because who enjoys school? And it's not like the academic part that I really like. It's more so just applying yourself, getting things done, meeting new people, socializing, just putting yourself to the test and seeing what you're really capable of is enjoyable. And just the aspect of like, you know, finding cafes, study groups, study lounges, like getting work. I don't know, it sounds weird. I'm just gonna stop talking about it. Anyway, because I absolutely love school and I adore this time of year, but I can no longer take part because I have graduated from the best PWI in the country, cough cough, the Pennsylvania State University main campus, no tea, no shade. I'm gonna do a back to school vlog. Yes, this is what this is. So I have been perusing around my home and realizing that I have a couple things that I would have killed for if I were going back to school in real life. So I believe that you would get a lot from this video if you are either A, going back to school yourself, whether it be college or high school, whatever the case may be. You're gonna see some things that you might want to grab for yourself. If you have a child or a sibling, cousin, niece, nephew that is going back to school and you're looking for some things to get them, you definitely want to continue to watch this video because you're gonna see some things that not only will make their school experience more fun, but hopefully will help them in succeeding while at school. Because not only am I a graduate of the Pennsylvania State University main campus, I'm not sure if I mentioned that already.
The Pennsylvania State University main campus, no tea, no shade.
In case y'all weren't aware, I'm also an academic scholar. I'm only 3 years out of school. I'm 24 years old currently. And if you're gonna get any ideas of things to get to make sure your kid does great, hey guys. Take your time, love. There's no rush. No, you're fine. Sorry, y'all. She's done. It was good. You had to get your lunch. So lunch time. Like I was saying, not only am I a graduate of the Pennsylvania State University, not only am I a graduate, but I am a cum laude graduate, an academic scholar. So if you're going to be getting tips from anyone about what to get your relative, yourself, for college, school, etc., you want to get it from someone who knows what they're talking about. I got the keys. I've already put them to use and have clearly been successful. Let me stop. Basically, I'm the person to come to for sure. Not only would I have killed to have these objects in school, but if I had something of the like, they have contributed to my success. And I want all of y'all to be successful in all of your school endeavors, whether you're the teacher or you're the student, whether you're in college, high school, middle school, or elementary. I love school and I want to make sure y'all have what y'all need to kill it. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing on my list of things that you should have if you are going back to school is, of course, this is the Virgo in me talking, of course, a planner. Now, this planner I have mentioned before. It is by Fringe Studio. Fringe Studio. I got mine from TJ Maxx, but I had just recently stumbled across it on Amazon. And I was like, oh my goodness. If I knew that they had that brand on Amazon, I would have got that brand every year. Some years I had a really good planner. Some years I had one that was mid. Most times, now that I think about it, I had a planner from Victoria's Secret Pink. You know, I had the planner, the pen, the clothes, the socks, the shoes, you name it. If it was by Pink, I had it on. But looking back, you don't want to get a planner just because it's your favorite clothing brand. You should get a planner because it's effective and it's useful. The reason why I really love Fringe Studio planners is because in the beginning of every month, you have a goal checklist that you can set for yourself. Not only do you have your goals, but you have your anniversaries, birthdays, dates that you need to remember. So this is crucial if you are a part of any extracurricular organizations, if you have performances or you have meetings, you have deans, you know, one-on-ones, whatever the case is, you want to make sure that you have those dates set out in your planner early on so you do not forget them, and then you have a checklist of things to do. So both for the goals and the checklist I use very often. That is all the way in January, but you know, I use them every single month and I love them to death. And the thing that I like the most about them is that you can go back after the month has passed and see what you've accomplished, and hopefully a good chunk of those things have been accomplished. Not only that, but it's one of those planners that has extra space for you to write, so you're getting lines underneath each day, not just a little cube, because if you have work to do and real things to accomplish, you can't fit it in a little square. But that doesn't mean it doesn't have the option for you to look at the calendar with the little square. So you pretty much have just about everything you need as far as a planner is concerned. I also like Fringe because they're aesthetically pleasing from the ones I've seen, and they have cute little quotes. What's that one say for August? Be so good they can't ignore you. That one's actually pretty mid because I'm gonna be great and they couldn't ignore me on my worst day. But yeah, so definitely highly recommend a planner. Of course, you should have a planner in general, and even if you're one of those students who never used one, but if you're going to any new stage of your academic life, whether you're going from middle school to high school to college, you should give it a try, because if there is an increase in responsibility, there might need to be an increase in how you manage those things. So definitely recommend a planner and a Fringe Studio planner if you're feeling spicy. Also available on Amazon. Another Amazon product that I highly recommend if you are going to school. I didn't have this, but I really, really wish that I did. This is a laptop case. Mine is so cute. Like, get into her. So cute. And I actually got a mouse pad to match it. Unfortunately, I left it in my office, but here's an example. This is another one that I got, but they have one in the same color as this. So I typically carry this inside, you know, set up at my little Starbucks station, have my mouse pad for my mouse, and then, you know, all my goodies in here. First of all, hopefully you have a laptop. When COVID happened, my little sister, like, the school gave everybody laptops and Chromebooks or whatever they're called. So you might have one that was given to you by your school, or you might have one of your own. Regardless, you should have an effective way to carry it around to ensure that it is safe. So first and foremost, this is by Mosiso. I don't know, y'all, but the link gonna be in the description. I don't know how to pronounce it, but the inside of this is so soft and sturdy. Like, I carry around my MacBook Pro inside of it. It has this little bumper pad to ensure that it is cushioned in here and safe. And there's extra space. I keep a notebook in here behind my laptop when I carry it to and from work. So the inside is not only sturdy, but it is soft and it is cute on the outside. And then another thing that I really like is this. When you are traveling, it's perfect because you have this to walk with. If you're carrying it, you could walk by holding this. And then if you're putting it on your carry-on bag, you're going back and forth to school. If you're one of those kids that have the book bag with the wheels, like, you can slip this right on the handle. And it sits very cute. Has a compartment in the front with a zipper. I keep my hard drive, some pens, charger in there, and it gets the job done. It is all that. And I just feel like that girl because it's cute. Like, you know, you see a lot of laptop cases and you got the straps and you see leather ones and it's just not really giving. But if I had one in school like this, I would have been that girl instead of just shoving it in whatever book bag. And then when I got cute and comfortable junior year, senior year, I wanted to carry purses. I wasn't even trying to carry no book bag. So just throwing my laptop in my purse and just letting it land wherever it landed definitely wasn't safe, and probably is why my personal laptop is slow to this day. So I definitely recommend a laptop case, especially if you were the parent, cousin, auntie, uncle purchasing the back to school gifts for a relative or your child or whomever. You want to make sure that what you buy them stays intact. So get them a case, make sure it is durable and cute. That's why I recommend that one by Mosi. So if I am pronouncing it right, the link will be in the description. I have 2 more objects that I think you guys will benefit from very, very much if you are heading back to school or know someone that is. Both of these products are going to be in the bedroom. So they could either be for you if you're staying in a dorm room, moving into a campus apartment, or for your bedroom but school related if you are in primary school. So let's head to the room. Okay, so now we're in the comfort of my bedroom, which, sorry to tell you, mommies, daddies, whomever, your child's gonna be spending a lot of their time in school in their bed. I'm just saying, that's just the way that it is. So these things are going to make your time in your bed, your bedroom, whatever, still productive to an extent. It'll help nonetheless. So the third product I have is a lap desk. Get into it. Okay, so this was actually a housewarming gift that I wanted so that I could get things done in my bed and also just be comfortable if I want to eat in the bed, if I'm sick and want to, you know, not leave my bed. But I absolutely love this, and when I tried to use it, I was like, wait, it comes with all this stuff that would make it so perfect if I was in school. I'm like, damn, I wish I had this in school. So here are the arms. This is what it looks like underneath, and you would just put it on over your lap if you're in the bed. There is a slot for perhaps a iPad of some sort or your phone to sit up on its own. Then you have a cup holder slot, and here you have spaces for charging devices. Get into it. There is a drawer on the side. Like, come on, this is so decent. Like, I want to use this more. But the drawer on the side doesn't just have to hold the charger pieces, but in my case, I just have the charger pieces that came with it. But you can put your pens, whatever. So let me just give y'all a little hint about my college experience. So my freshman year, I stayed in what was called a supplemental. It's pretty much because the school is so big and they didn't have room for everybody. There was a chance you could have like 6 roommates or more. Like there could be a total of 8 people in your room. And it was pretty much an old study hall that they would turn into a dorm. It had a nice big closet, and it had like still only one, I don't know if I had 2 fridges or 1, but it was cool in that there was a lot of beds, and a lot of people do end up moving out because they make friends and then they want to change rooms next semester or whatever. But I stayed in a room, and something like this would have been so ideal because when you have that many roommates, you're consistently trying to be you know, mindful of them. You don't want to wake them up because some people study in the morning, some people study at night. Some people are hot and they want to turn their big fan on, and some people are cold all the time or they think it's loud, so you're trying not to turn on your big fan. Or it's so much that you really don't think about until you're in that room. But these same things can be useful for your bedroom, because if you're a kid and you don't like to get things done outside of your room, as a parent, if I were a parent, I would make sure that your room could be proactive and productive. I also would encourage these objects if you share a bedroom with someone. If you have an older sister, older brother, younger sister, younger brother, and you guys just aren't on the same schedule. Y'all hear that? Okay, so let me let y'all get into it. The fan. Ow! Alright, it's a little dangerous. Okay, it's not dangerous. It's like plastic, but it's a piece that comes with the desk. So I just plugged in my desk. All you have to do is be near some type of outlet. I plugged mine into my lamp, which I showed y'all in my last vlog. Housewarming gifts that I absolutely love and still use to this day. This also would double as a great student desk lamp because of the outlet. So I just plugged in my desk. If you're near an outlet, you know, or you have a little extension cord, that's all you gotta do. And this came with the desk, and you can plug it into one of your ports. And now you're getting a light fan, okay? Because that's another thing about them Penn State dorms, it was hot. I love my school, I love my alma mater, but baby, that shit was hot. Okay, it did come with another piece. Hold on, cause y'all got to see this. It's a game. It was a game changer for me. Hold on. Okay, I found it. This is another piece that the desk came with. I'm gonna plug it in and show y'all the vibes. Oh shit. Y'all see the light? It ain't my ring light. Okay. So it came with its own little book light. Literally, this piece was in the drawer. Plug it in. And this would have been perfect because I used to read and write before bed. So imagine you're just like, OMG, I need to get this done, but I don't want to wake them up. Is this blowing my lash off? But how decent is that, y'all? Let me just fix my eyelash, because why did the fan do that? That's how you know that fan powerful. Amazon, listen, because these lashes are from Amazon. But that fan is powerful if it did that, you guys. I just want y'all to see that. If you was hot and your roommates don't want to turn on the air, you might go to one of them fancy schools where y'all got central air in y'all apartment or whatever. You're still gonna be sharing it. This desk gives you everything that you need so you can be productive and still mindful of other people, all from the comfort and privacy of your own bed. Which is why I think this is the perfect back to school gift. I might actually have to get it for my little cousin and my sister, because I don't remember how much this was. It was on my my Amazon registry. Might have been around like $20 or $30, but it's worth it, baby. It's worth it. So that I will again put the link in the description. And last but not least, one of my favorite pieces that I know would be perfect for back to school. It duels as both decor and productivity, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. So the item that I have, the last piece, is my digital alarm clock. So the digital alarm clock for me has a bunch of reasons why I think it would be perfect for anyone that is going back to school. One, it is an alarm clock. Like, it actually has a snooze button on the top. I know you're like, what? Why would anybody need an alarm clock? You're like, why would anybody need an alarm clock in 2022? Like, everyone uses their phone. Yes, but that also requires your phone to be somewhere nearby. It also requires for you to have 15,000 alarms. Anyone who has been to school, please sound off in the comments if you have had a roommate who needs 15 alarms to wake up. And ask yourself, how did that make you feel? Because I did. And the girl would be asleep in the middle of the day. Like, you know how people try to take naps in between their classes? So I'm in there on my regular. I'm watching a show, or I'm studying, or I'm chilling, and the drawing is going off. Like, girl, it's 3 o'clock. Get up. What are you doing? But if she had one alarm clock so that her phone isn't right next to her bed, it wouldn't be so easy to just reach over and hit snooze. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I think that it's a great idea for you. It's a great way for you to be able to tell the time without having your phone in your bed. Having your phone in your bed takes away from so much productivity. You don't even realize how much time you spend just scrolling through your phone, laying in bed before getting up. Sometimes you're awake and you're not. Like, when you hit snooze to lay down for 5 more minutes, you're really not getting more sleep. But if your phone is across the room and you use that as an alarm clock, you'll be forced to get up. And if you're unsure of the time, you look over and you see your digital clock. Another reason why I like it a lot is because it has charger ports on the side. So if you did want to disregard everything I just said and plug your phone up next to your bed, here's your opportunity to do so. But also you can charge your iPad, whatever, right next to your bed. I also like that it has an LED light. I think there are buttons so that you can control how bright it is, and of course adjust the time as needed. But people don't be wanting to admit this, but when you're staying in a new space, you be wanting a nightlight. I'ma keep it all the way at 1,000. I've never been a person that's really scared of the dark, but just think about it. Okay, so it's in the middle of the night. You either creeping in or you creeping out. Everyone has experienced, everyone who's went to school or even shared a bedroom with someone. Like, you could be sharing a bedroom with your sister or your brother, and if you're sneaking in or sneaking out, baby, turning on that flashlight is very, very much harsh. But that LED light is calm, but you can see a little bit. So I sleep with an eye mask. It doesn't really bother me. It used to be on my boyfriend's side of the room, and he felt like it was too bright in his face. So we moved it. It depends on what type of sleeper you are, honestly. Or if you're like me, you sleep with an eye mask, or if you always got your lashes done, you might not be that type of person. But when you knocked out, you knocked out. So you really don't need that light, or the light ain't bothering you because you're knocked out. But when you are awake and you don't want to be rude, or you don't want to be harsh or abrupt to anyone that is still sleeping, a calm nightlight, not really a nightlight because you want to be grown, but a clock that gives off nightlight, it's a hack. It's a life hack. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's giving life hack. Yes, so with those 4 products, I know for a fact that you will not only go back to school styling and profiling, and that is so corny. Wow, how old am I? With these 4 products, not only will you go back to school looking good, feeling good, but you will also have products that will hopefully ensure your success, make your room look cute, give you a bit of convenience, and help you get through school. Help you succeed academically, help you succeed socially in terms of roommates and things of that nature, and help you feel more comfortable in your space. So hopefully those are all very helpful to you. I certainly miss school, so it was very satisfying to talk about. If you're going to a school, if you're going away for college, after watching this video, please sound up in the comments. Let me know what schools you guys are going to. If anybody is interested in the Pennsylvania State University, I need to get a "we are" in the comments. Or if you are a graduate, if you're a faculty member, whatever the case may be, because we are. That's all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell so you do not miss the next drop. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see y'all soon.